It's Harold from Ask the Mower Guy. Today I wanted to talk a little bit about something that everybody takes for granted, and that's air filters. Now, every piece of small engine equipment has an air filter. I mean, your lawnmower, your compressor, your car, your rototiller, your trimmer, different air filters, you'll look a little bit different. But I wanted to talk about the importance of air filters, and I pulled a few air filters out here so that you get an idea of what to look for on your air filter. Yeah. So the first thing we want to talk about is your typical dirt bike filter. Dirt bike filters usually clamp on right here with a small clamp. And if you notice, a lot of times they're made from a wire mesh with some sort of fabric material on the inside. When you're looking inside of this, you can still see through this air filter. You can see the light that I have here shining through. What you don't want to see are a lot of light holes where there's lots of light and light's coming through, because if light can get out, then your dust is getting through, and that's going straight into your engine. And so you want to make sure that you have good sealing where the rubber transitions to the metal, and that for the most part your air filter is got the fabric and material still between the metal weaves. As that air goes through, if this filter has been oiled, a lot of times there'll be like a foam filter around the outside, or directly on here. If you put some air filter oil on this, as the air flows through this metal right here, it's going to cause a static charge. And just like on your vehicle, every time that you spill a little oil, all that dirt just sticks to it. Well, what you want to have happen is all the dirt to stick right here, but not pass through the filter and into your engine. On the smaller pieces of equipment, a lot of times what you're going to find is that air filter is similar to this one. This is from a rototiller. It's got a paper air filter. And when you're looking at the paper air filter, same thing. You don't want to be able to see any holes through your filter. Another important thing is where the paper attaches to the air filter, up in this area right here, you don't have any gaps, because then the air will go straight in and into your filter and bypass it. And a lot of times you want to go with a pre-filter. Now, pre-filters are usually made out of material like this. It's sponge. You put a little bit of oil on this, and as that air passes through the air filter, what's going to happen is the oil is going to catch that dirt that's in the air, and then you just take the filter off like this, and you wash it out in your sink, and then dry it really well, and then you can put it back on once that air filter. What that'll do is that will protect the air filter on the inside and get all the dirt on the filter on the outside. Again, when you start getting up into the larger air filters like this, if you look real close down in this area right here, you can see where there's like a silicone layer all the way around that's holding that material. This is an interesting filter. It's a combination of both. It has the metal protector on the outside, and then it's paper, and then on the inside it's metal again. So this is designed to maximize the amount of static that it's going to create, and to capture as much dust as possible as it's passing through this filter. And then this pre-filter here is to collect it before it actually even gets to that filter. Filters like these can get very expensive because they're a higher end type brand. But traditionally on your lawnmowers, you're going to have a filter like this. Now, these have rubber seals all the way around the edges. Again, it has the static collector, and then you have the air filter itself. This is going to fit inside your air filter assembly. Here's another example. I went ahead and grabbed one of our trimmers. Now, when you're looking at a trimmer, usually the air filter is behind some sort of housing like this one, so that the filter is going to pop right off on the side right here. You got to push this little lever and grab one of our trimmers.